Y'all come on, stand around.
Okay, I want to thank the Stout family for having me here today to celebrate Thanksgiving. And I'm playing a Lupo violin. It's 100 years old, and it's a French violin. But what makes it a fiddle, I was asked what's the difference between a fiddle and a violin, and the difference is the bridge. You see, it's almost flat on my fiddle, and that allows me to play 2 and 3 strings at the same time. Whereas in a violin, the bridge has a higher arch to it, because in classical music, they usually just play 1 string at a time or just the melodies. So that's the difference between a fiddle and a violin. Now, my last name, Vidrine, means stained glass or pretty window, and I was born and raised in a little town called Ville Platte. Ville Platte is French, it means flat town, and my parents' names are Hurley and Shirley, and they both speak Cajun French. Now, I'm a 3rd generation Cajun fiddler. By that, I mean my papa played the fiddle, my uncle played, and I played. So what I'd like to do now is play for you an old traditional Cajun song. This is one my mama taught me when I was small. My mama's name was Ludie Lafleur, that means playful flower. And although she spoke only English to me, she did sing in French. And she taught me this old waltz called J'ai passé devant ta porte. I passed by your door. J'ai passé devant ta porte, j'ai crié bye bye ma belle, y'a personne qui parle par nous, oh yeah yeah, mon cœur fait mal. Passé devant ta porte, j'ai crié bye bye ma belle. Sing it! Y'a personne qui parle pour nous. Oh yeah, mon cœur fait mal. Thank you, merci beaucoup.
That's great, that's great.
Now, does anybody here know how to do the waltz or the 2-step? No way, huh?
Used to.
I know how to waltz, but I wouldn't have a partner, so.
Oh,
Manuel, you don't waltz?
Hey,
No.
just count to 3. That's all you gotta do.
1, 2, 3.
That's right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. She knows.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'll play a Zydeco tune now. This is called the Prison Bars. It's a Zydeco tune, which is a mixture between blues and Cajun music. So
I like waltzes though. I like
this is a waltz. Can you waltz and shoot the camera at the same time? Zydeco.
Yep.
Now the
That's
word
great.
Zydeco is a French word. It literally means snap beans.
Nice.
And Zydeco was made famous by the king of Zydeco, Mr. Clifton Chenier, who had a hit song in the 50s called Les Zydeco sont pas salés. And that means the beans aren't salty. And it's from that hit that the whole genre of music got to be known as Zydeco. So Zydeco literally means snap beans.
You make the fiddler talk, kind of speaks.
Huh?
It kind of speaks. You kind of make it speak, you know.
Oh yeah, it talks. Yeah. So now I'm going to play a two-step. Fortunate for me, I got to play with Doug Kershaw when he was in town playing at the Casino Rouge in 2002. And so
Could play that fiddle.
oh, he still can.
Oh, he does? Oh my God.
Still
I didn't know
can.
if he was still living or not.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's from down somewhere in Louisiana, isn't he?
Cameron Parish.
Cameron
That's,
Parish?
that's near Lake Charles. Yeah.
And who's the Sammy Kershaw? Aren't they kin?
You know, I don't
Sammy
know.
Kershaw?
I would think so.
I think they are.
I don't know how they're related, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I think they are.
Okay, so this is his famous song called Diggy Liggy Lo.
Diggy, diggy. I love that.
Diggy Liggy Lie and Diggy Liggy Lo fell in love at the Fiddle. The pop was strong in the coffee show for Diggy Liggy Lie and Diggy Liggy Lo. Diggy Liggy Lie and Diggy Liggy Lo. Everyone knew he was her beau. Nobody else could ever show so much love for Diggy Liggy Lo. Hey ha! That's the place they find romance, where they do the Cajun dance, steal a kiss with every chance, show their love with every glance. Diggy Liggy Lie and Diggy Liggy Lo, everyone knew he was a beau. Nobody else could ever show so much love for Diggy Liggy Lo. Merci beaucoup.
Hey, I like that.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's awesome.
So what else?
Okay, so what's the dust coming off?
That's rosin. Rosin is just resin from the longleaf pine tree. And what this is horsetail hair. And the scales of the hair lay flat, but when I rub the rosin on it, it aggravates the scales, making them stand up. So it makes this a rough surface instead of a smooth surface. Yeah, it makes the strings vibrate. If I was,
Yeah, I have a violin.
you do. There's powder on it like this?
No.
You wipe yours every day, huh? See, I don't wipe mine, I just let it stay. But yeah, it's just rosin. It's kind of sticky, you know.
He probably has a ukulele.
Yeah, ukulele.
Ukulele.
His brother played the violin, so that's the one he's talking about.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
His oldest brother did.
Oh, okay.
He got a violin, not a fiddle.
Yeah, well,
The violin.
this is a violin too. You just have to put a flat bridge on it to make it a fiddle.
I was wondering what the difference was.
Yeah, it's the bridge. You see, it's almost flat on my fiddle. Violin has a higher arched bridge on it.
Does it give more variation in the notes if it's a higher arch? Or does it just have a different sound?
This just allows me to play 2 and 3 strings at a time when it's flatter. Whereas in violin, they play classical music, it's usually just 1 string at a time they play.
Isolate somewhat.
Yeah. And this is just a mute to make it a little softer. Because without the mute, see, it's very loud.
That's hold down music then.
And there's other kind of mutes, like this metal one. It's very heavy, but it mutes it too much. Watch, I'll show you. See, it's too much. So the rubber one is not it just takes the edge off, you know.
You
So
don't. I didn't know they had different.
I like
didn't either.
I like playing with the it's better on my ear, you know. You can go deaf playing the fiddle if you play
right
a lot.
There, right there in your ear.
Oh yeah, it's right there. So yeah.
When did you start playing?
I started at age 29. I grew up playing the guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I started the fiddle late.
I'll be doing.
And this is a little electronic tuner. You see if I press this button right here, see how it turns on? You see the digital?
Yeah.
So if I play a string, tell me if it's in tune or not. You see?
Oh, okay.
And this is a recent invention. They didn't always have these. Used to you'd attach something to the head of the violin. It was bulky, but this is nice because it just clips right onto the body.
Yeah.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah,
In my lifetime, I've gone through some different kind of tuners. So,
every kind of stuff.
yeah.
Real good. Well, Ann, we thank you so much for playing.
Yeah.
Well,
playing
you're
the
welcome,
fiddle.
and thank you for having me, and I really
Enjoyed
enjoyed
having
it.
you, having you play.
You're excited that you decided to come.
Oh, well, thank you for thinking of me after all this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let me play one more for you. This one's called Port Arthur Blues. Y'all welcome to two-step if you like. Tu m'as dit hier soir, tu pouvais t'en revenir à Port-Arthur. Oh yeah, moi je vais pas